So you've done the self-help and you've dipped into some personal development, but now you ask the question, now what? What can you do? Well, if you want to escape the apathy, step right this way. So twice a year, I teach a course called Autonomy. It's a 12-week personal development and training course. What people get out of it is multifaceted. There's curriculum, there's exercises, there's camaraderie, you make new friends. There's a whole lot of interesting things. We're going to hear a sample from the course right now, and let's take a look at the value these students are getting.
I could speak
This
to
has
that
been a lot of
question.
fun for being a first-time AMA. Go ahead, LD.
Yeah, just as far as the journey coming into autonomy with a plan, I think I'm a good example of yeah, but like Joshua and Rich have said, a lot of people come in and it's like a buffet and you figure out what you like. And for me, going through the first season of autonomy, I noticed a resurgence of creativity as I was listening through the lectures. But you know, I used to be into producing electronic music on my own. So I realized like I need to get back to this. I need to get back into it. So I did, but my goal was, okay, I'm going to build a website for the music that I have made. So I started learning some basic coding. I started taking a full stack web development course. I got a little bit into that. I got back on music software and playing around with a little music at the beginning of 2020, and then definitely got sidetracked with sort of the concern, looking at the crowdsourced intelligence as to what was going on. But I turned that knowledge of using audio editing software, I applied that to, okay, let me play around with video editing software and make myself useful. So early on in 2020, I just started pulling clips from question and answer sessions, and that's how I got started with video editing. And you know, I've come a long way, and it turned into buying components for a very powerful gaming computer and putting that to use for video editing and then live stream production. So yeah, I wouldn't have imagined that journey.
Yeah, so like you've shadow hosted live events, not just like the podcast, right? I mean, you help people with productions that are much bigger, and so does Joshua, for a matter of fact, right? So like the things we're learning here, this isn't the biggest business in the world, so we have limited applications, but the people out there who need us, all our partners, some of them are making, you know, a lot of money, but they don't have the customer service, they don't have the shine and polish, they don't have the excellence and the integrity in their operations, a lot of haphazard kind of stuff. If we can help them smooth out their offerings and go faster and get messages to the public quicker, cleaner, easier, that's better for freedom as well. So that's the other thing. Like once you have these skill sets, like you kind of have to be a good person to get into this course. I'm not giving these skill sets to like Karl Rove's progeny so they can mess up the world worse, right? So it's like I'm giving the best people the best skills, and now you can go out and compete on the field where these people are like, truth doesn't even exist, you know? It's like we can just topple that stuff and get back to like peace, justice, logic, reason, freedom, and not infringing on other people's freedom. That'd be great.
Everyone's doing some kind of self-help these days, and you can find a million self-help courses out there. Most other courses out there are hosting lectures. They're hosting videos, they're maybe even doing Q&As, and these are great starting points to encourage learning. But at Autonomy, we believe that hands-on practice is the best way to really lock in what we're learning. There's no better way to gain confidence and mastery than through action. After each lecture, we practice the concepts we've learned with other students, giving and receiving feedback in a non-judgmental environment. The result is mastery of concepts like entrepreneurship, ethical sales, and self-reliance in an environment that directly translates to the real world. Plus, you make connections with other like-minded individuals who are learning right alongside you, and you have a lifetime membership in the community. The Autonomy course with Richard Grove equips you with confidence, competence, and courage in a world filled with confusion and noise. You can learn more at getautonomy.info. We'll see you there.